I envy you so much. You've made another incredibly thrilling film. If you find it boring, come over and slap me in the face. I'm just confused. Don't Korean films require censorship? It's so ridiculous. The director knew the film would likely be boycotted by the South Korean government and banned Ive's client. Just now, because a client hasn't been impressed by the women he's been working for, Da Zhuang forces the unwell Vina to take a picture of her, as she's his most beautiful woman. But then opened, she was faced with a wall sealed shut by a drill. Desperately climbing out of the bathtub, she stumbled upon a strand of hair, stained with scalp, on the floor. She feigned composure and deliberately wet her hair. She simply wanted to get away from this horrible place and this horrible person. They left the condoms in the car. I'll go get them. The moment Vina reached the door, the sky fell. If nothing unexpected happened, nothing unexpected would happen at an intersection. Unaware that the person was the one he was looking for, he asked for the murderer's phone number, saying he would contact the insurance company to file a claim when he was done. The murderer repeatedly refused. That's when Da Zhuang realized something was amiss, and taking advantage of the murderer's attempt to close the car window,
where he had hidden the bodies, and he insisted he had killed 12 girls in total. Meanwhile, Da Zhuang, having been released, ran into the murderer's car, searching for clues, only to discover it wasn't his. Fortunately, he did find a set of keys. Da Zhuang then ordered his younger brother to unlock every house in town, especially those with no cell service and basements. He didn't dare stop, as Vera still didn't seem to be interested in him. Disguised as a police officer, he traveled alone to the murderer strong. Just as Da Zhuang was about to leave, he suddenly encountered a furtive man on the ground floor. Strangely, the man turned and ran upon seeing the crowd. Sensing something fishy, they gave chase. At an intersection, he and his younger brother split up, preparing to outflank the man. Unexpectedly, his younger brother ran into a dead end. You become homeless, so he offered him the basement. But before he could pay the 2,700 yuan, the killer, upon hearing this, wondered if it was him, believing the police had leaked the information. But just as the killer was about to leave movie audio, the killer's demeanor changed, and he finally asked the store. He had seen a similar pattern on the murderer's mural, matching it in every detail. He immediately sought out the pastor in the classroom and asked him who had carved the statue outside. The pastor mentioned an elderly man named Park Dongwon, who might have information about the murderer. According to the address provided by the pastor, Da Zhuang originally wanted to install the doorbell, but then he suddenly remembered the murderer's key. After trying one by one, the door was indeed opened. The moment he entered, he ran into the murderer who was about to leave. He was holding a tool bag in his hand, and it seemed that he was going out hunting. Da Zhuang grabbed his head and dragged him directly into the room, beating him up. The murderer was beaten to the ground and lay motionless. Da Zhuang fought him to the death. Da Zhuang saw the head in the bathtub. Da Zhuang gradually lost the upper hand and was hit on the head by the murderer just as he was about to kill the murderer. Killing him, he was ambushed by the murderer. Fortunately, he found a hammer in time, and with 2 hits, the murderer lay motionless on the ground. Just as Da Zhuang was about to deal the fatal blow, the police arrived in time and quickly stopped Da Zhuang. People seem solely focused on their own interests, with no trace of action, but instead leaves them with deep regret and reflection. The film's unsparing critique of social reality portrays the police as mediocre and incompetent. Faced with such a brazen murderer, they are acquitted due to insufficient evidence and cumbersome judicial procedures, leading to further tragedies. By using the mayor's feces attack